Hey guys, I hope everybody's good out there in the world and welcome back to another episode of my blog. And this week's blog, I'll be talking to you guys basically what has happened to me for the last couple of weeks. I know I've been a little bit off and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'll be telling you guys. So basically like 3 weeks ago or maybe like 4 weeks ago, kind of like a month already, I went to the gym and I was deadlifting. I was doing bench first. I was squatting second, and then I was doing the deadlifts as a third exercise. But because my ignorant ass decided not to warm up prior for the deadlifts, I got a nerve twitch. Not a big injury, but yeah, like a nerve twitch on my left side. And unfortunately, I couldn't continue the workout, and sometimes I get those twitches. But I went to the clinic the same day to get an x-ray done. Nothing was really severe, but just had to do some rehab, or like not rehab, but like mobility exercise to help that on my left hip. And yeah, I mean, I started doing the deadlifts again. But lightweight, probably like to 8 to 12 reps, lightweight, like work. The squats as well, and just working on that mobility, which I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the mobility exercise that I have done. And they really do help out, to be honest. And like one of the major key things that I actually, learned from that is that I have to do warm-ups prior no matter what, especially on those big movements. So like the squat and the deadlift, especially on those, you really want to warm up and you really want to be careful, not make the same mistake that I did and just jump on the weight that heavy load. So it's unfortunate, but I learned my lesson. And yeah, it kind of sucks, but other than that, I mean, same old thing. I started summer class, work. Unfortunately, my contract is about to end soon, so I'm just looking for other opportunities out there. And yeah, pretty much school, stress school, unfortunately. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I'm almost done to the end of the road. So yeah, and I'll be sharing with you some clips of the bike ridings that I have done with the group, the bike club, and talking to you a little bit more. Really, nothing much, to be honest. I just been really lazy to upload anything, and I'm really sorry about that. I promise you guys, I'm gonna try to make this one long, and then I'll make sure next week I'll also, upload another one. And yeah, that's pretty much it, And one last thing, I was interested in going back into the military, but not really like in the enlisted side. I was really interested in going back in the officer side. But unfortunately, because I'm prior service from the Navy from like 4 years ago, and they gave me a re-entry code in RE4, which basically means that I'm banned from entering the military at all. No waivers, no exceptions. I call that big bullshit. But however, I am gonna try to fight and petition to get that changed to something that makes it more waivable and for me to go back into the military somehow. So yeah, and I'll explain that a little bit more along the way. And yeah, I'll share with you guys a lot of the bike riding as well, and also some things that I've been doing. I went to actually a state park 3 weeks ago, and then this weekend I went to the Huntsville park, which is super amazing. I really enjoyed swimming. I was even thinking about joining to like a swimming club, or just swimming anyways. I bought like a pool, but that's like a kid's pool just to chill in the backyard. But I really enjoy swimming. I enjoy diving. I feel like sometimes in the experience of life, things like I once feared of diving, like jumping off. I used to fear that a lot, but I don't know what happened. I feel like if I just let go for a little bit of that fear and jump right into it, like I was diving in a lake, because there's like a board and you can jump off, climb it, and then just jump off. And so that's what I did. And I don't know why, I just decided just to go with it. But I wasn't scared. I just something crazy. And it's the mind. The mind is very powerful, guys. Anyways, I will be sharing with you that. So I promise you I'll be sharing with you guys a little bit more. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next week's episode. I promised. And if you like the video, please like the video and subscribe, because I will be releasing content as much as I can. I promise. Thanks. Anyways, guys, in this part, I showed you quickly, like, my university is so close to the jail that you can literally see it from there if you just reverse back. Anyways, from here, we went all the way through downtown, going through the stadium where the baseball team is, and you'll be able to see that big stadium, which we used to call Minute Maid, but now it's called Daikin, which a lot of us Houstonians did not like it, but I guess the company bought the stadium and rename it. Kind of like, it's kind of shitty, because Minute Maid, it's the orange juice was really historical and badass, but whatever. I mean, I don't even like baseball, but yeah, it was super nice going through there. And yeah, we went to eat tacos. We then came back because, you know, there was a baseball game that night, to watch some fireworks. But unfortunately, because my phone is always dying by the end of the day, I didn't record that part. But yeah, it was nice. Ooh. See how this is. All right, in this part of this segment, guys, so, you know, basically after walking around and wandering around, what we decided, me and my father, was to get on these little boat rentals. But they're like paddling boats, so you have to pedal, you know, like if you were in a bike. I mean, it was nice, but, you know, it's an exercise, because we were like pedaling all the freaking time. And the thing is, like, the more we went into like the lake, the harder it got. But the way, like, we were going, the current was supposed to bring us, like, we were going against the current, which was easy, but once we were turning back, it was hard. Anyways, it was really nice though. It was a really nice experience. Again, this lake is really super nice. It's it's a state national park. It's called Huntsville State National Park. You know, it has a lot of forests, obviously the lake. People even go fishing on another side. I know people fish around here. A lot of bike trails, a lot of walking trails. People even camp in this park because, again, it's a state park, so it's really huge. It's really big. And yeah, if you look at my toes, please do not look at my toes. Please do not look at my toes. No free pics here. No free feet pics here. But yeah, it was super nice, and the weather really made it comfortable. And again, once when we were swimming, like when I was swimming that day, it was not cold at all. It was warm. Again, it's summertime already. It's hot as hell. But a lot of people want to be in the water, for sure. But it was really nice. And yeah, besides that, you know, I think everything else is fine. I'm just concentrating on this summer class, trying to pass, trying to get my degree and get the hell out of there and find a stable job. I don't know if I told you guys, I think I did in the beginning of the video. I'm trying to change my RE code because I want to go back into the military, but not through the enlistment side, but through the officer side, just to have like another part-time job once a month, like the National Guard. But I don't know, it's gonna take a while, and fixing that shit, maybe I won't be able to do it, but I'm gonna try. If it's meant to be, it's gonna be meant to be. Usually when these things happen is that, and whenever somebody wants to change their RE code, which is their re-entry code, they have to go through a process called the board naval process. For us people that have been in the Navy, it takes about 6 to 18 months. So I don't fucking know. Like, guys, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Maybe I won't even do it. Whatever. But I give a shot in life. Anyways, enough talking about it. Enjoy the video. Like, this is a really nice scenic view.
no quiere. Híjole.
All right, now I'm gonna show you the really nice fun part of the blog. Honestly, guys, this is just a mobility part, which I put it to the end because it's just like boring. But I don't know what this exercise is called, but I know a lot of physical therapists recommend it, and it's really good. If you actually do it, I think you can do it much more correctly than when I'm doing it, but it targets the hip area, especially in the back hip, but obviously with better form and stuff. But it really has helped. And then the next exercise that I do really targets the hip flexors. You can even add weight on them, on your feet, but I'm just doing it body weight. So basically you just stand up, which I know you can't see it really well, and you just want to put your knee up. It just really works. And again, the twitching, I still have it a little bit, but not too much. And it's not too severe. It's just annoying. But anyways, I'm going to be doing this exercises and, going slowly and going all the way out. I don't even know what this one's called. But anyways, you guys get it.